welcome to another episode of Throwback Thursday. I'm here with Matt, and we're going to be throwing down another Mordheim game between my dwarves and his Orcs and Goblins. So we've had a good dust up. We've both got some XP. Your warbands are still a little bit higher rated than mine because I don't have a lot of dudes.
That's just because I have more bodies.
You have a lot of bodies. You have a lot of filler. That counts for a lot.
Experience.
We'll see what the mission is because that could count for a lot in this. Anyway, we'll roll up a mission. We'll show the warbands, and we'll get started. All right, so here we have the orcs. What do we got?
Almost the same as last. Group of 3 spears and shields, bows and daggers. We only got one orc boy.
We're going to recruit him a friend soon. We're going to recruit him a friend soon. That's right, he says to survive.
The boss, second in command, the wizard, and Mr. Lazy.
Lazy arm chopped up? Not shoved. That's right. Mr. Injured. We have the convalescent. We have Gummy the wizard. And then we've got the Crimson Top Knot over there. And his friend hasn't earned his Top Knot yet. So that's the current steady warband. Your rating is what, like 110? 120?
121.
121 for the orcs. Skelef's clansman. Skelef's got his Gromrel armor, shield, and then, of course, a Gromrel axe to hang out. And then we've got 2 Slayers, which are going to be Deadly Headley and Zach. Zach had a big game last game. He killed 4 dudes on his own and held some weird stone and survived. So he, like, double leveled.
Can we just send more goblins and orcs?
Just send wave after wave of goblins. Yeah, no, it's because you knocked out Headley early, and Zach got super mad that his buddy was taken down and just went all sick house. And then Rodis also double leveled last game because he found some weird stone too, and he got quick shot and trick shooter. 2 skills, which means he now ignores cover and then has 2 shots if he doesn't move, which he has to do anyway because he's a dwarf handgun. And then we got our 2 dwarf clansmen back there, Tim and Martin. Martin the banner bearer. They both got 2 hammers and heavy armor, which means they are spendy and expensive, but quite good at the fighting. A rating of 93 because we don't have very many dudes and only 4 of them are heroes. And for a scenario, what do we got? Double ones! The player with the lower warband rating chooses, and that's me! Defend the fine. I am automatically defender because I have less guys in my warbands. And there's a ruin in the middle of the table, and it's the one we're trying to defend. Now, the warband with the lowest number of models deploys first. I have to be within 6 inches of the building, and then you can be anywhere within 6 inches of any table edge. At the end of the game, it automatically ends if the defender's turn, if the attacker has more standing models within 6 of the objective building. The 6 of the objective than the defender. The objective's in the middle of the building. Alternatively, if you fail your route test, the game ends as well. And then you get 1 shard of Weird Stone for each hero of either warband who's inside the objective building at the end of the game. So you're just grabbing all the Weird Stone from inside the building. Geralf and friends defending their fine. They're in this ruin right here. So Geralf just hanging in the middle. Headley and Zach taking positions in the corners. My 2 clansmen, Tim and Martin. And then, of course, Rodis eagle-eying up top there with his handgun. We're deployed. We've got the Biggin, one of the 2, the orc all by himself henchman and then spear henchman, double spears, shaman, and double bows as the walking meat shield moves forward. And then you got your boss and a goblin up in this building, and that looks like deployment?
Yep.
All right. And we are now ready to rock and roll first turn. I believe you get to go first. Claire? Probably none.
No charges, animosity, of course.
Oh no, I forgot.
Goblin.
Goblin. It's good. Boy. It's good. Goblin. Good.
Spearman.
Good.
Spearman.
Good.
Bowman.
Good.
Oh.
And the one bowman up top, he's fine. Run. So you have to get more standing guys, and you're only sending 7 guys to my 6 guys. On the corner for a flanking maneuver, going after Martin, and then you're going up the wall there, come up the ramp. Taking positions for some bows and arrows. Getting still, and it looks like it's shoot o'clock. Zap from the shaman into Rodis, he's closest on a 9+. Oh, it's a 7. It's time these 2 walked. Both gonna put them into Rodis, I imagine.
Yep.
All right, long range and moved.
Range is 6s.
All right, so this guy.
Guy on the left. Oh, sorry.
2, nope. And the other one
Nope.
gets 5, so misses 2. And then you got these guys. I don't think he's in range. 16, he's gonna be out. And then the other one.
24.
24.
Long range, ballistic skill 4.
Sounds good.
Not moving, but still cover, so 5s.
And who's shooting at? The Longbeard?
He'll be the closest.
All right.
So.
Hitting on Martin. Yeah. Misses. Looks like that. So it's going to be my turn 1. Well, we know where they're coming from now. That's the important thing. So we're going to do some marching. We're going to head up here. Take positions going forward. We're going to go over here and just stand in the doorway and be like, come to my house. And walk over here and be ready to rock and roll, and we'll just stand here in this plank as well. And then he'll move to countercharge. Fox's boys, stay behind the walls. Just the gunman's gonna stay up top. So we're done moving. Let's do some shooting. I am terrified of your wizard, and luckily I'm elevated. So I'm gonna take 2 shots into him. I've got trick shooter, so I know the cover from the 2 models. And it's short range, because I shoot 15 for short range, because I've got expert weaponsmiths. Quick shot for 2 shots, because I didn't move. Force, first one. Misses, second one. Misses. Over to you. Couldn't seal the deal on the whiz. Animosities.
Goblin.
He's good. Orc. He's good.
Okay. Goblin. Spearman
Yep.
on the left.
Good.
On the right.
Good.
Goblin Bowman on the left.
No. It's cock rolled again.
Yep.
Nope. Still animosity, and nope, nothing.
Now he's shooting him.
Okay.
Hitting on a 4.
Misses. And then his friend animosity. Up top.
Another one.
Uh-oh.
Of course, another one.
Choosing to die, not just does squabbling. And I believe that was the guy up top there. I thought you did him already. Oh no, he's just squabbling.
He shot him.
Got it, okay. Well, it makes sense that he's not very happy. And the last goblin is up, so you're inside of your charge range, outside of mine. And then these guys gonna run up, try and take the flank.
Is this accessible, or would I have
Is it closed or open?
Well,
it's closed, so
yeah,
no, it's not.
It's cool.
Just hop on up, though.
This way.
Get into charge town.
Goblin's gonna get in front.
There you go. You can just have him stand there and be in the charge path, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because that way you can intercept. He hops on in with your archer there. Makes sense. A little bit down the ramp there, so the goblin's in range.
Yeah.
Everybody's moved, so magic.
Magic.
Try and drop. I guess you're going to zap Skeloff now because he's the closest.
Yep, he is.
So you get that 9. Get it.
God.
He does. D6 strength 4 into the boss.
D3.
That's right, D3. Thank goodness.
D6.
1.
Oh my God.
He's toughness 5 though, so 5 to wound him. No.
He's the only one you can see.
Yep. Take it in. 5th, 16. Yep. So long range cover. It's on a 6. Oh, and moved. It's on a 7.
Yeah.
So nothing this time. We get him next round. And then who's next?
Boss.
On my boss.
Same thing. Long range cover.
Yep. So 5s. He didn't move. Nope. They both squabbled this fella. Gonna shoot the Longbeard.
Cover.
Just 5s. Yep. Short range.
5s.
Nope. Yep. This is turn. Oh, what do we want to do? Do you want to charge out and fight a goblin? Let's do it. Let's charge out and fight a goblin. We're going in. Are you going to intercept or yeah? Okay, I figured you were going to intercept and not let me.
If you declare charge, yeah.
I will declare charge against your orc, and then you will intercept with the goblin. Yeah. I got it. It's kind of out of range, so we're just going to stand around. He's going to go stand in front of the boss and eat up the rest of these magic attacks. Guns. Going double handguns in this wizard again, because we don't want to get zapped. So first one on a 4. Hits. Toughness. 4. Does wounds. Second one on a 4. Missed, and that's it. First with a spear, because you're the zippy fast goblin.
Yeah, initiative 3.
You got it. Forced to hit.
Are you weapon skill 5?
No. Hits. 5s to wounds.
Oh, God.
No. 2 hammer attacks. Hitting on 3s. I hit you twice. You don't have any parries. And then strength 3, toughness 3, so 4s. 2, 1 wound. 1 6-up save. Nope. And then do we club ya? We do, so you're stunned. He's face down stunned, and it's back over to you. Tay. So, just that little dude right there. Yep, that boy. He is good. And then you got many of the goblins.
Goblin on
Righty.
the right.
Good. Lefty.
Goblin on the left.
Good.
Goblin
on the right. Good.
Goblin
Lefty.
on the left.
Good.
Okay.
Keep it together, boys. And then that last one on the ramp. He's fine, too. It's a good animosity turn. Charges. One's charging the Longbeard. Sounds good. Get him, Martin. Hold the banner high. Here do I fight Tim? We don't even move him. We know where he is.
Yeah,
they're in a pile right now. Yeah, he just wants to be able to see Scarolf because now he can zap him because the other guys are engaged. And everybody else happy to stand and shoot? Yep. Let's do it. Who's he shooting at?
Magic.
Okay. He actually can't see anybody right now. Did you want to do anything with him? Yeah, because I don't think he can see right. There's too much of an angle.
Yeah.
Really quick, just so you can get line of fire to people. You can go right by me, yep. If you want, you can just hop on in.
No, I'm march block now.
Oh, that's right. You go 4 now. Yeah. But you can move somewhere. Actually, if you move that corner, you can probably see the Slayers and Scarolf.
No.
Really?
No.
Pillar's gonna be in the way.
Can I go right anywhere?
Probably. You can if you
see through that window.
If you go through that window, you might be able to see someone in the back there. Playing for next
kill
turn.
Those guys eventually. So.
And this way you could maybe charge if this doesn't. Who are you gonna zap? Zap
it's
Scarolf?
closest. So
Scarolf.
And
9s. No. 1s.
Easiest, he's out in the open.
Yep, you got it. On Rodis. So first one on a 5. No. Second one on a 5.
Left.
No.
Ow.
And then you got long range cover. So he'll be on a 6.
Actually, up on the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, no cover.
Okay.
But it's just, he's the easiest.
Gotcha. So 5s.
I just want to make sure. 16. Just in.
Okay. Looking for a 5. Hits him. 5s to wound. Strength 3. No. And then the boss.
Long range, but no cover.
Okay.
Is
So
4s.
4s.
And
Charge over here. Want to do this one first?
Yep.
Okay. You go first. Sword and axe.
Hitting on 4s.
1 hit. I'll try and parry it. Oh, I can't actually. Sorry, I have hammers. Go on.
Okay.
5 to wound.
3, so 5s.
Your weapons go 3.
That's the regular.
I hate you because it's the first round of combat with you.
You're still in combat with the goblin. So
Oh, then yeah, I only hit you once then. That's fine. And then a 5 to wound. No. It's 4 for that long beard. Yep.
Hitting on.
Or clansman, sorry, on 4s. Yep. 1 hits and 5s to wound. Strength 3. No. On each. Lefty goblin. I miss, but I reroll. I hits. Righty goblin. I miss, but I reroll. I hit. So on lefty, on a 4, we wound. You got a save, 6+. You're good. And on righty, we crit. What kind of crit? The good kind, and you explode. So that is now turn. You've got 2 guys in combat. I think we're going to charge out with Headley. He's going to go charge this goblin. Whoop, just go around his friend. Elf's going to stand where he is. Rodis is going to stand where he is. We're not in range, so we're just going to walk over here to the thing with Zach so we can charge next turn. Guns, once again, double shot into that dude on a 4. First one, hits, crits, uh-oh. And that's going to be just 2 wounds to armor save onto the wizard. Wizard's out. Rodis shoots him in the head. Shots lost against him then. And yeah, let's do some melee. Go first into the goblin, double axes, hitch twice.
No, spear.
Oh, that's right, you go first. Because you got a spear. See if you hit him.
Do I get to choose, or do I
You hit either one, whoever you want.
I guess the guy who's...
The charging no armor guy, probably the best. Yeah. See if you hit him. 4+. No. And then do I wound you? Once, and then it's out. No, 6-up save. Oh no, dwarf axes. No save. Never mind. So that's an XP. Here, you get to go first. Get him, work boy. Axe and which one's axe?
Red will be axe.
Okay. Both miss. Yep. I gotcha. 2 hammers hitting on 3s. I don't hate you. 4s to wound. 5s to wound, sorry. Not striking last. Is he going to charge in too?
Animosities.
Oh, that's right, yeah. For just the goblins. Good, and good. Goblin on the ramp, also good. Everybody else can charge if you want.
Either in dead or combat.
Does anyone want to charge?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna go charge my clansman. Just pound over this. Backwards just to get him off the ramp, but I'm gonna make an all-in test anyway. It's on a 9. I'm sure I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. Block. Into the Slayer. Not with an 8.
Of course not.
Well, if you moved, it would make no difference. It'd be the same penalty, so.
Yeah.
1 and a 5.
Yep.
I'm not wearing any armor though. Nope. Other one.
Guy.
Yes, hits him. And 5s to wound. No.
He's
Yep,
closest.
that's fine.
5s again.
Out of cover. Missed. And then the boss on a 4.
4 because...
Shoot the Slayer. Yeah, might as well.
The Slayer. But
Misses. Box over here. You're going to go last with Spearman because he stood up, but you charge with the hero. Dagger. Which one's the dagger?
The dagger.
Sounds good. Hitting on 4s. Both hit. And 5s to wound. 1 wounds with the dagger.
You got +1 to your
So I got a 4+ save because I have heavy armor. I'm good. And then you've got the initiative on me with the other boy, so he gets to attack as well.
No, we're both initiative too.
Oh, we're both initiative too, so we roll off. You get to go first.
Red will be the axe.
Sounds good. 4s. Nope. And then I go before the goblin, who I will stab. And miss completely. 4s. The goblin will do it. 5s. No, not quite. We're charging out. Go get him, Zach. Zach's going to charge this goblin. Send a Longbeard down here, along with Headley. Go fight some goblins. Go get them, boys. Rodis is going to take 2 shots into that goblin. Just out, unfortunately. So 2 shots at long range on 5s in the goblin. 1 hit on a 3 to wound, strength 4. Doesn't.
Spear.
I guess the spear goes before my Slayer over there. Yep, see if you hit Zach.
4.
You do. 5s to wound.
Oh, God.
Nope. And then he's going to double hammer you. And he hates you because it's the first round of combat for him. Nope. And then wounds on a 4+. Nope. 3, so he gets to strike my Longbeard first.
Red will be the dagger.
Hit him.
Yeah, of course.
Uh-oh. And then your initiative 2 on the other ones. We roll off. You go first. Try and stab him.
Red will be the axe.
Hits the axe. 4s to wound.
Hits with the sword.
Oh, sorry, yep.
Yep, 5s.
5s to wound. Wounds. 5+. Nope, goes through. What happens? He's stunned. Ouch. So you're going to auto out my Longbeard with your character over here, because he's not in melee with anybody else. And you could do some other charges. But first, animosity.
Yep.
Goblin the first. Nope.
Goblin the second.
Nope. And then Goblin on the ramp. Nope. And everyone else is engaged in melee. Shooting. Has to be the Longbeard, because he's closer probably.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So first one, the Longbeard on a 4. Misses. Second one. Hits. 5s to wound. Wounds him crit. What kind of crit? Oh no, we should never left our building. The 2 wounds kind. Do I pass my save?
Yes,
I don't.
so.
And he's out. Just shot in the head. I need a 6 to be taken out. But I'm stunned. Ouch. This with your Goblin
first
on a 5. Hits. Oh no, on a 5. This is where it all turns. It's a crit. What kind of crit? 4, the 2 wounds kind. No armor saves. 6s. No, he's just knocked down. But it means, oh, actually, he can stand up for free and still shoot him again.
He's got cover now, so
5s.
the boss will just but it's the same long range.
Either way, okay. So he's gonna shoot the Slayer instead. I got it. Going for Headley. No. Wait time. You're just gonna auto down my Longbeard here
with the
character. Yeah. Well, he's the only one that can because the other one's. Oh no, he's not engaged. You're fine.
I mean, yeah, both of these guys. So.
Yeah, but the hero's the one that wants the XP, so he gets an XP. Poke my Slayer.
Oh God, 4.
Nope. Back at you on 3s. Hits twice, wound you on 4s. Crit and a hit and a wound. The crit is the super bad kinds. So no saves, you're 5, which means you're out. New turn. It's time for some charges. First he stands up. He can't shoot this turn, sorry, because he stood up. He could have crawled and stuff, but he's not going to. We're going to charge this Orc boy. We're going to charge Goblin. We're going to roll over.
Crawls. Or would you like to crawl?
Yeah, we're just gonna crawl. We're just gonna crawl this way, so that he'll be in the charge path if you decide to try and charge him next turn. So straight to combat. The Slayers are getting busy. Let's get them. Come on, Deadly Hadley on 3s. Yeah, I hit him twice, and then on 4's wound. Crit. What kind of crit? The okay kind. So 2 wounds, no armor save, and you're out. Hadley gets killed. Charging this Orc boy. He goes first because he charged. 'Cause you don't have a spear. On 4, weapon skill 3 or weapon skill 4? Weapon skill 3, so 3s. And you're funny looking. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s.
Tough strength 4?
Sorry, on 5s, but the crit goes through. And it's just the 2 wounds kind, so you get an armor save if you have one.
Oh, sorry, I have a parry. Do you remember what you hit on?
See what you roll. See if it matters. Yeah. You roll 4 plus.
6.
No, it didn't matter. And you are you're out.
Whenever you forget.
Right, and that's going to be turn. You're choosing to automatically fill your bottle roll.
Yeah.
And send the remaining orcs home. You took one for the team. Do you survive the game? You do. So you're back into your posse with Martin. For the Orcs and Goblins, we've got 3 spear goblins, of which only 1 does not survive, and then you got 1 bow goblin. Who is fine. Boy, does he survive get an experience point on a 3? Nope, he dies too. We reset the clock, and then it's rolling for your whiz. What's the high?
Blue will be the high.
Okay. 50, it doesn't matter. You're good. Slayer's leveled up this game, so let's see what Headley gets. 11's going to be a new skill, so we're going to buy him Monster Hunter, so he always wins on 4s. And then for Zach, 7, weapon skill or ballistic skill. We'll give him another weapon skill. Heroes and some henchmen upgrading.
Do the henchman goblins?
Yeah. 7, so weapon skill, ballistic skill. So ballistic skill 4 goblins now.
Do I get to choose or do
you have to choose? No, you choose.
Yeah, okay.
You always choose with those because they accept that guys are going to be tailor-made for one thing or another.
Spearmen?
Spear dudes, they get weapon skill, ballistic skill, because 6 or 7 is weapon skill, ballistic skill, so you make the weapon skill 3. You're upgraded, and he's going to get a 6, which is going to be not weapon skill, ballistic skill. I think it's strength or attack. Attack, 1 to 3 strength, 4 to 6 attack. So attacks, get 2 attacks now. You had 3 heroes, so exploring, with your 1 guy that sat out last game.
Yep.
And you get 8 total, 2 shards, but you had 1 in the bank, so it'll put you at 3. 4 heroes, and I won, so 5 dice. I'm going to get 2 extra shards for the 2 guys that were in the building, plus 1 for being a miner. Let's see what we get total. Double 5s, and it's 10, 18, which should be 4 shards, and then... No, actually, I think 17. It might cut off at 17. Let's check. Shards, 18 is where it cuts off. 17 is where it goes down to 3. And then double 5s, which is going to be an overturned cart. What do we find in the overturned cart? D6. It's going to be 3, which is a purse worth 2d6 gold crowns. Gold crowns, we get an extra 7. So all 7 of my shards to get 130 gold crowns, plus what I have in the bank, which was 1, plus the ones I found. Some rare trades, looking for Lucky Charms on a 6.
Send the wizard.
You get 1.
1. I'll spend 10, and then the second one.
Nope.
Nope.
I'll send somebody else.
And the third guy.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's see if I can.
Yes, you find 2 Lucky Charms. I'm going to buy Grommerl hammers because they're actually only 3 each, so they triple to 9. So it's going to cost me 72 to buy Grommerl hammers for everybody that can have them. So Rodus has 2 Grommerl hammers, he's got 2 Grommerl hammers, he's got 2 Grommerl hammers, and he's got 2 Grommerl hammers. So now they're basically hammers that are -1 armor save. I'm not going to bother with the guys with dwarf axes because they're already -1 armor save. It just gets around shields later on. Then I'm going to go send my 4 guys, find some Lucky Charms as well. So 6+, first one, yes. Second one, yes. Third one, yes. Fourth one, yes. And that's 40 more crowns out of my 66. I'm down to 26 now. But I've got Lucky Charms on all my heroes. With 12 hammers in our stash, it just makes it hard to hire dudes later on. So Lucky Charms, and we rehired the one slain orc, and it did not hire the extra goblin back.
I gotta try to get more heroes somehow.
That's it. The orcs are the only ones who can do it.
Yeah. Oh god.
Well, it's.
I don't know.
It's not a good. This is the best I've ever done with a dwarf warband ever. To be fair, my lord hasn't died. I don't have guys with broke legs that only move 2 inches a turn. Like the stars have somehow come aligned. Probably because all these miniatures are actually different. These are my hero miniatures that are all different backers from the original Indiegogo that launched this. So this is like the super team of dwarves apparently. They're all heroic people being heroic and murdering some goblins. Also, you keep not fighting me. You're being so on orc. You're like, I'm gonna build this shooting orc army.
Dwarves are one of the only armies we can't because you just get a native rerolls to hit.
It's true. And you only take us out on 6s too, which makes the shooting force against them just almost impossible anyway. Because you have a 1 in 6 chance of actually knocking them down. Otherwise, you just knock them out. Or sorry, of taking them out. And you knock them out and make them mad.
Maybe if because night goblins hate dwarves, because these goblins are just goblins. If I could maybe get night goblins to gain that kind of hate.
That's it. When you come back, we're doing this again. We'll fight my same warband. You just make a goblin warband. Just nothing but trolls and night goblins and ball and chains. No armor save ball and chains. Just like spinning around. That's it exactly. We sent the orcs. They were the B team. I
need to replace the goblins with cave.
All cave sprigs and goblins. I think that's it. You come back next time with the A team.
Skill 4, strength 4.
All night goblins. Yeah. The scabby pug's cousin, flabby pug, and you just have a big fat night goblin. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll see you for more Throwback Thursdays. Big thanks to Matt for coming in. Yep. Big thanks to you guys for watching. Until next time, I'm Ash. Have a good night. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below to get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.